What's up guys, Thomas from FT86SpeedFactory. It is now March and that means we've got a couple weeks until spring starts, and for some of you that means crunch time to get your cars ready for the summer. But for right now, let's talk about the new products that we've gotten in for this month. First up, we've got some new tank coilovers. These are the Superlow Flex Zs, and they're called Superlow because they have a greater range of height adjustability. You can go up a little bit higher, you can go down a little bit lower, about 0.4 inches lower, and it does sound like a little, but it does go a long way with suspension. Now, the old versions are still available on our website, so you can choose those if you want to save a little bit of money, but these new ones have 6K springs front and rear, which is about 336 inch-pounds, and the dampers in here have also been revised, so you're gonna get some better ride quality with these as well. Now, if you want to add some negative camber to the rear wheels, you're going to need a set of rear lower control arms, and these ones from Stance will do just that. This is anodized and a blue finish, and the thing that makes it special, other than the freaking sweet samurai face that's laser etched in the side of this thing, is right here. This is raised up 60 millimeters to give you a 60 millimeter drop in ride height, and that's about 2.3 inches. And over here, there's going to be no rubber bushing, so you're not going to get any flex, but over here is where you can get an adjustment for negative camber from +1 degrees all the way to -6 degrees of negative camber. Next up, I'm excited to show you guys our 5 brand new steering wheels for the FRS and BRZ from 2013 to 2016. Now, these are going to bolt just like the OEM ones, and you're going to retain the airbags and the horn. Now, these steering wheels fit great in your hand. They all have these little notches on the top, on the back side of the steering wheel, that your fingers can fit in when you're holding the steering wheel one-handed, and all of them, with the exception of the Alcantara model, all have perforated leather on the sides. Now, starting on this side, we have 2 different red versions. These both have red stitching, and they're both carbon on the top with red stripes on the top of the steering wheel. But for you budget-minded guys, this one is hydro-dipped carbon, while this one is real carbon. So you're gonna save a little bit of money on the hydro-dipped one. And if you take a comparison look, the real carbon fiber has like a nice tight weave because it is real carbon fiber, but the hydro-dipped one is a little bit bigger. But honestly, if you didn't have them side by side, it doesn't look very bad. It actually looks pretty good, and they both have a nice shiny gloss finish. Now, this one in the center is the same as the real carbon fiber in red, except for it is in blue. It's got blue stitching with a hyper blue stripe in the center on the top. And these last 2 don't have any carbon at all. This one's full Alcantara with accented red stitching, and this one's full leather with the same red stitching. Armrests for these cars aren't a new thing. They did, however, come stock on cars in Europe, but for the rest of the world, we got stuck with just a cubbyhole with some cup holders. But you can add an aftermarket armrest to your car, and we've got 2 new options this month. We've got them covered in Alcantara, and they're stitched with either red stitching or blue stitching. And that blue stitching is gonna be great for you guys with blue interiors, with your hyper blue cars or your blue series BRZ. These armrests do open up to allow access to all the stuff in your center console, but to install it, you're going to need to drill a few holes in your center console, and they include all the hardware you need to do that. And we have an install video to show you step by step on how to do that, and I'll link it up right here. But these are a great addition, especially if you have some Alcantara shift boots or your e-brake cover like we do. It makes a great complementary piece, and it's super duper soft. So if nothing else, buy it because it's so freaking soft. Wheels are up next, and we've got quite a few of new wheels in this month. These are all 17-inch wet sports. This one up front is the TC105N, and this is new because it comes in this very bright circuit white finish, and this is a 17x9 wheel with a +35 offset. And over here we have 2 SA72Rs, and you'll notice that these are a little bit taller than the 17x9 because these are 17x9.5, and that has a +38 offset. And in our opinion, that's the best sweet spot for these cars, because a +38 offset on a 9.5-inch wheel gives you the best fitment in our opinion. And we recommend that you have coilovers because it gives you a little bit more room in the wheel wells. But these 2 wheels, these are in a circuit silver and a circuit black, and the circuit silver is a nice kind of chromed black look. In the shadows, you'll have a very dark silver, and then in the light, it's a very bright silver, and then the circuit black has a nice semi-gloss finish to it. The other set of wheels are from Cosmos Racing, and this is a new line that we're bringing to our website. And these right here are the Cosmos Racing R1s, and this is an 18 by 9.5 wheel with a plus 35 offset. And they're available in white, black chrome, and my personal favorite, Hyper Bronze. Something else we've been working on for a little while now is a new Axleback muffler delete system. We've actually made two different versions, one for the 2013 and 2016 cars, and one specifically for the 2017 and newer cars, because they have a slightly different flange system that doesn't allow the old Axlebacks to bolt up to it. And this is made out of 2.5-inch diameter pipe with a 4-inch double-walled stainless steel tip. And this system is going to be a lot lighter than the stock exhaust. It's going to flow a lot better as well and let a lot more sound out. Now, some of you might have noticed that little red stripe on the back of our BRZ, and that's a new vinyl pinstriping modeled after the recently released STI-tuned TS BRZ. And this is a pinstripe that you can add to your car for both the front and rear bumper, and it's available in either red or gold. As always, links are going to be down in the description below. You can click right here to head to our website. And if you have any questions at all, please send us an email at sales@FT86SpeedFactory.com. This is Thomas, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Something else we've been working on for a little while now is a new Axleback muffler delete system.